Okay, there we go. So this is absolutely a Titan Quest 2 stream. What I forgot was that I signed up for the Marvel Tokon fighting tournament, which is, I think, pretty cool. Hang on. So this but it kind of dovetailed in. So I'm going to end up editing this part of it out of the Titan Quest, because we are going to do Titan Quest today. But I did want to, they sent me an email or a text or whatever and said, hey, your tournament's about to begin. And, you know, I'm rubbish at most fighting games. I don't expect to do well, but I have, to be fair, won my first fight, although that's just because the other guy didn't show up. But hey, I'll take what I can get. I love this game. I'm not very good at it, but I figured why not? Sony makes it very, very easy to sign up for these things and do tournaments. Whereas I think, you know, they've been working on it for a while. I tried an early tournament about 3 years ago to, you know, and I was just like, you know, couldn't figure it out that well. But now it's pretty seamless and it's pretty easy. And there we go. Look at me. So these guys are still fighting. So DJR, I have no idea how I don't imagine they put you together with people that are your same level. I don't think they worry about it. They just kind of say, fuck it. It's a 16 match thing. There's no way I'm going to beat either one of these fine young cannibals here, but we will see. We will see what happens. And then after that, we're going to jump into Titan Quest 2, of course, which I've been playing a lot of this weekend. This is, I don't agree. Carlos says 95% of people are rubbish. I've gone online and I've beaten maybe 3 people before. I'm the most rubbish of them all, but I enjoy it a great deal. So yeah, let me set this up just real quick. I want to make sure. So it's interesting. I was doing a analytics. There it is. I was doing a paid stream for Titan Quest 2, and this is also a paid stream for Titan Quest 2 and Marvel Tokon. It's not, but it is for Titan Quest 2. And you know, I found myself continuing to play it, which is always a good sign for me, and I guess for anybody. But I was playing it, and so far I'm quite happy with it. Titan Quest 2. It's an early access. I don't know what, you know, I don't know what the future holds for it in regards to, is it going to end up being, is it going to devolve, which would be a devolve in my mind, de-evolution into something like Diablo, which I know it's obviously inspired by, where it just becomes so aggressively filling the screne with enemies that it stops feeling like you can really engage with it at a adventure level. But right now it absolutely feels very adventure-y, and I dig it. I dig it a great deal. All right, but while we're waiting for this, so this was supposed to start at a little bit later, but fuck it. So let me tweet out that this is live in case people want to watch it. But I hope your weekend is going well. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I went out last night to a comedy club and saw Tony Baker, who was a very interesting show. Really funny guy. Hang on a second. All right, DJ RMC. Okay, here we go. Here we go, boys. Okay. I'm coming. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not going to abandon you. I just got to tweet this out. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. I He could walk away too. You saw the Odyssey, Carlos. What'd you think? I personally really enjoyed it. A lot of people did. I know some people are not into it, but third stage, don't care about the stage. Ooh, hello Anna G. I'm in my first fighting game tournament ever. Woohoo! I'm gonna fuck it. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be fucking brutal. It's gonna be the true story of what should have happened when Daniel went to the Karate Kid tournament, and if it wasn't a movie, he would be dead in 5 seconds. But I'm excited still. Let me put this up on the Discord. Speaking of Anna G. I'm not a fan of the Greek saga of God of War. That movie made me want to play them. Yeah, well, you know, I can't help it if you don't have taste. Whatever. Here we go, boys. He left. I won again. Now this is the way you fucking do it, boys. Damn. What a bitch. Look at me. Oh my God. I'm going to end up in the I'm going to end up in the championship round. And with absolutely no reason to be there. I'm so fucked. We're going to be oh no. All right, fine. All right, let me tweet this and I'm done tweeting. It's on the Discord. I'm moving on with my goddamn life. Look at that. Oh, me? Not much. Just, you know, just playing a tournament. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. I'm in the semifinals. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Practice. You got to be dedicated. I mean, I get up like 2 hours early every day before I do anything else. I put in 2 hours. That's just how it is. You just got to be dedicated to the game, man. It's all right. Look at these pretenders to the throne. DJ RMC. Look at this guy. Tensei 420. Yeah, you're probably fucking high as a kite, you loser. Zen Queen Price Films. Come on, man. Takai. Oh, lovely Pussy. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But again, this is a Titan Quest 2 sponsored stream. We will be jumping into Titan Quest 2. I just forgot that I was in this tournament, which one could argue I'm not really in the tournament given I haven't done shit yet, but it was scheduled and I started getting these pings saying, Carlos says, that's kind of what I expected from the free online tournaments. A lot of disqualify. Why though? Why would you sign up and not be here? It's not like I signed up a week in advance. I woke up and like an hour ago, I'm like, oh yeah, bleep, I'll try that later. And I forgot I did it, but whatever. Hey man, I am winning. Goddamn right. Oh, I get a free avatar? Oh, can you imagine if all these motherfuckers don't show up? But, like, look at this guy. Kanox or whoever this guy I'm going to be fighting is, either Aunt Nita or Legacy Lou. They're clearly in a battle fighting somewhere, right? But maybe they'll all quit. I mean, because somebody... I mean, I guess it's possible that this guy... No, because somebody had to disqualify. I mean, somebody had to show up besides me. Otherwise, you know, I would have won it all. You don't lose for not showing up, says Carlos. Well, you lose now because you're going on my video, bitch. So from the rooftops, people will hear DJ RMC is a coward. Huh? Shinra Tensei 420 is a fucking coward. 420... more like for being a bitch. You have to take every shot. I did go though last night to the comedy club, and it was really interesting. We saw Tony Baker, who I think is very funny. Me and my ex started following him on Instagram. And we're still always laughing at his shit, but it is such a weird thing where you create or you form a parasocial relationship, because when it's on Instagram and stuff and they're looking right at you and they're talking to you and all this shit, you really do feel like there's more, even though you're not a moron, you know they don't know who you are. But then when you see them live at a comedy club, there is kind of an expectation of, well, don't we get to talk? And so there was like 3 comedians before him. At the end of the show, they go all outside and they're signing merch and stuff and selling merch. And he has his merch out there, but he's not out. He's, you know, it's 5 sold out shows in San Diego. He's obviously not going to go out there, especially when he has another show coming up. But it was weird. I'm like, I don't like this feeling. And then I'm like, this is the total only feeling you should have. He doesn't know you and you don't know him. It was very interesting to my brain pan, I would say. And I did. Come on now. Let's fight, baby. I got Titan Quest. I want to play some Titan Quest 2. What's going on? I don't think we're members only chat, are we? I don't think so. We shouldn't be anyway. Well, if we are, I don't think we are though. Okay. Oh. All right. Here we go. Ooh, it's Naiad. Now, this has an anime avatar, this person. So I have a feeling I'm fucked. Truth be told. All right, here we go. KP, I'm about to lose my first ever fighting tournament. Although I've made it to the semifinals, so you got to be impressed. Oh, but she may not be there either. Today is CEO of the big fighting game. Evo or CEO? Come on. I might make it to the finals, you guys. I may make it to the finals because this, I think it's a woman. At least her avatar is a woman, is not showing up. Wait, is Evo today? I thought Evo was last month. Today is CEO. The big fighting game tournament in Tokon is top 8? Really? Okay. Cool. I should tune into that later, or at least watch. Come on, let's go. Look, I know I'm a big deal. I know I'm very famous in video games, and I am the creator, the only person who did any work on God of War and Twisted Metal. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid of me. I won. Here we go. This is the final, I think. I think we're in the final stage, my friends. Let's look at the bracket. I mean, the finals. The finals. Knox rolling spliffs. Oh shit. This motherfucker showed up. Fuck. He's gonna be like, why did this guy why am I fighting this guy? Alright, let's just pretend. Let's pretend I'm worthy. Fake it till you make it, baby. Oh shit, he's got Black Panther. Oh, and my internet's not great either. Shit. Okay, if I can just avoid him getting a perfect, I'll be okay. Okay, I'm so nervous. All right, just focus, Jaffe. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. Oh. Shut up, Bukaki, you fucker. All right, but I made it to the finals, you guys. Wait, what? Wait, do we have how many of these do we have to do? There's no way I'm going to win. Okay, fine. Fuck it. All right, maybe it's best out of 3. No, it's Bully McGuire now. Did I lose? Wait, I'm silly confused. Fuck it, let's do it. When there's nothing to lose. Oh, it's best of 3, like all of it, not just 3 battles. Okay. Come on. Well, I didn't bother to read the rules of the tournament because I didn't care, but... Hey, I beat him. I beat him once. Come on, baby.
I can go whenever.
Damn, fucking... Alright, I think that's it. Hey, I made it to the finals and I beat the winner once. I'll take it. I'll take it as a fucking win. Second place. Alright, alright. Alright. I'm gonna go pee, then we're gonna start Titan Quest. That was awesome. That was pretty fun. And it's super easy to set up. I like it. The guy got nervous. Fuck you, Carlos. Get in here right now. I'll kick your ass. I've practiced since we last fought. All right, here we go. Let me load up Titan Quest. We will get started. We will get started, my dear friends. Un momento. One sec. Hold on, baby. Questo. Shut up, Fonzie, you fuck. Well, you can beat you. Yeah, you can probably beat me, but I've gotten better, and I can totally kick your ass next time you show up if you're not too scared, because you're a bitch. Yeah, you're pretty good. Well, I don't know if you're pretty good. I mean, compared to me, what do I know? I'm rubbish, but it's fun though. I will say between this game, like I've said before, you know, I'm not a fanboy. I don't really give a fuck about companies, but I will say this game's pretty goddamn good, and Ghost of Yote is pretty goddamn good. I love Ghost of Yote. And if Wolverine ends up working, then it'll be like, hey, they've put some really good games out in the last 18 months. That ain't bad. That ain't fucking bad. I'll take it. All right, let's see. All right, I need to go pee though, so let me just, I'll be right back. Let's get the volume up here. All right, we'll start in like 1 minute, 2 minutes. All right, my babies, come on now. Zeros was great too. I didn't play it. I heard it was good, but I kind of got burnt after what's that game? Appalicious says, "Hello, David. What about you doing shows instead of most, to me, super boring gameplay? I don't know. What about you subscribing to the channel? What is with you? Bunny, Colin, Gene, etc., and so many others. I would love to see you more in discussion formats. I do a show called Gabbin' and Games. Last week was very only one, because I did have a lot of great opportunities and great experiences working with THQ. They sponsored the channel, not the channel, but they sponsored me through a number of games last week, and that's where all my energy went. Unlike you, Appalicious, they actually pay. You get it? Because you don't pay any money. But I don't have any sponsored streams as far as I know coming up this week. So Monday will be morning gameplay, afternoon Gabbin' and Games, or afternoon something. It'll be discussion based though, because there's a lot I do want to talk about. But yeah. You should have mukbang. You goddamn right. Well, look, I'm torn on Wolverine. I've heard the complaints about Wolverine, and I think there's some real valid concerns. But if you read the previews, there are also some really interesting gameplay aspects. So I'm excited to talk about that live tomorrow. I was going to make a video, but honestly, there's no way. I mean, I haven't played Wolverine yet. So for me, all I know is what the previews have put out, and there's no way to really know how it's going to be. Every time you're telling me I'm still too broke to sub. Oh, that's okay, buddy. You know, I'm just fucking with you. I would have long ago if I was able. Dude, that is so okay, Appalicious. I'm totally fucking with you, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. We'd love your support, but the fact you're here is all. And I see you in the comments. Not a worry. Okay. All right. Now, Titan Quest 2, my dear friends. This is a game that, if you weren't here when I said earlier, I love ARPGs. The guys who made this made Grim. What was the one called? The ones I really loved, Torchlight, and I liked. They had one that was kind of like a Puritan Pilgrim, Solomon Kane one, Grim something, Grim Dawn maybe. The problem I have with this genre in general is that it is. They get really. Around the second or third act, they get really overwhelming, and it stops to me being about feeling like I'm on a cool action RPG like Greek myth Zelda, and it starts to feel like it's just a slaughter of visual enemies, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And so I rarely finish these. So far, I will say that this hasn't devolved into that. I've played for about 12 hours, and so far I'm just feeling like I'm on a cool Greek mythology adventure, which obviously I love. So much of Wolverine stuff is... Oh, thank you so much, Maui, for the hiding for the jewels, buddy. Appreciate it. What do you do, my friend? Oh, I'm just streaming a game, baby. So much of the Wolverine stuff is fake, since on Twitter you're rewarded for negativity. I mean, I will say, and we'll talk about this in depth tomorrow, I think, if the audience wants to. I will say that sorry, I'm reading the chat. There are valid criticisms about Wolverine based on what they've shown. And you have, and I had those criticisms about Wolverine, Spider-Man 2, Uncharted 4, and I made videos and people yelled at me. People are finally starting to recognize it's too cookie cutter. But there are some things in Wolverine that I've read in the previews that you wouldn't really get just from watching them, that you're like, okay, that's interesting. But so I'm 50-50 on how that game's going to go. So we'll see. All right, I'm playing Bunny Bees. Somebody wanted to name after Bunny, but I don't know where bees came from. No, man, take care of yourself, Appalicious. Food and medicine, that should be your priority. That and pornography. And your pornography. How do you make a rated M superhero game? I mean, isn't Wolverine M? But we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to focus on this right now because let's see. I'm trying to get to a temple. A temple might, and I'm going to go. What is this goal? What is this? I should find. Oh yeah. Let me deal with this bitch first. She keeps turning me into a billy goat. But I can fix that. You guys see when I made it to the finals of the fighting tournament a little bit ago? Did you guys see that? Oh yeah, that's me. You got to practice. I just got to practice a little more. 2 mystic shards. Yes, please. And this guy is a dude, or this girl is a lady who I have her. They call it mastery. And I think THQ got a little annoyed at me because I made fun of that. Because I was kind of like, they're classes. It's like, it's kind of like when Sony came out with, what was that game, which I really liked, Days Gone. And like, they're not zombies, they're freakers. Okay. Sure, buddy. whatever you need to sleep at night. But that what's really cool about it though, is that her masteries are, I have her mixed between like an earth character that has these like ground powers, like check that, like, well, like that one, but also where's my earthquake move? Right, and she can also like, oh, get out of there. She can also like when she has enough energy, she can like send a rift through the ground. But then she also has kind of necromancer or spirit powers where she can raise the dead to fight with her. And what's cool is when she kills people, one of these, if you look in the upper left there where it says 3, those are enemies that show up after you've killed someone. But you can also summon the dead just instantly regardless. So, shut up, Carlos, you whore. You don't know that. If you're online tonight, I'll fucking kill you again at that game. Don't worry about it, baby. I got you. There's no Steam Deck support yet. Well, it is early access, to be fair. So I'm sure it will come. Okay, I want to go down here, though. I want to go up and right so I can solve this. I don't know what I'm going to get for solving it, but every time I've shown up to her, she's got a bunch of people she's turned into goats. And she turns me into a goat, and I can walk away and the spell wears off. But now I have something called Molly Root. And that's supposed to be able to prevent her from doing that. What's this? I already got that. You goddamn right, Anna. Is there any mainstream game that uses the mechanics to tell story and convey meaning? I think God of War did that in some places. We always tried to do character and mechanics through gameplay. I think to some extent perhaps Silent Hill F does it. I'd have to think about it, and right now my head's not in that space, but I'll think about it before tomorrow's show, because I do think it's a really fascinating, important question. Oh, I'm not those guys, I'm this guy. When it comes to design, especially AAA design. And I think based on the previews I've read, Wolverine kind of does it when it comes to character, but okay. Okay, consume Molly Root. Fuck you, lady.
How did you?
Because I'm a goddamn beast.
Please don't hurt me. Before you judge, listen. Mortals. Trespassers. Thought they could.
This is like that girl in the Odyssey, that woman on the hill.
When the floods came, I protected them. But one of them, a beautiful man with skin like an olive tree, betrayed me. Now,
oh shit.
Them may leave. Let them bleat like the greedy little goats they are. I was innocent. I was kind and welcoming. I opened my arms and my grove. No, never again. What is the significance of a burbling brook or a bird song? It was my joy. It never wilts. Always blooms. You mortals have legends. He that possesses a lily from a Naiad's grove will desire nothing. As if that were possible. All you mortals do is want and want and want. Why should I trust another mortal? Your tongues only know how to speak lies, but yes, if I had my lily back, I suppose I could lift my spell on these others.
Why does this have voiceover? Yeah, as you can tell, it totally has voiceover. In its early access, the only problem with it right now is it says continue, and it's not totally synced up. So the voice, sometimes you'll miss things because you've already read it and you hit continue and she's just finishing up. Hang on a sec. Okay. I watched a few of the D23 trailers, Joker. They were okay. Doomsday looks okay. I'll be watching tomorrow's show for the answer. Don't dupe me. You just got to remind me. Well, yeah, but you got to remind me. That's why. Oh, you can't hear the game. How come?
You found it, and you returned it. I'm sorry. Perhaps I was too quick to judge And what about the thief?
Hey, Batrol, you too.
What happened to him? That's a shame. He was so beautiful. Who knew beauty could be so treacherous? You kept your word. So, I will keep mine.
Yay.
My pets, you are free. Thank your friend here.
Thank you.
Do not come back, lest I change my mind.
Strange. I can hardly remember being human. Started to feel like I'd been a goat my whole life.
I don't understand, Dan. What do you mean?
You're back. Is there something you wish to talk about? Glaukos. What do you want to know about that coward? He's hiding from his mistakes, as usual. They say he was immortal once. That Poseidon's blessing made him a god. It must have been a mistake.
Slander. Having once been mortal made Glaukos a better god than any Olympian.
Just like Kratos.
I am the river, my sisters and I. When the Ichthyans destroyed the dam, I burst forth. I couldn't control where the water went. Such a disaster.
Oh, so she caused it. Okay.
So many dead and drowned.
Am I a gooner? Gooner meaning the official definition, like those guys that like edge and all that shit? No, I'm not. I'm too old and too busy, and I don't see the value in it. Can gooning pay my mortgage? No, so I'm okay.
Not yet.
You go to the bank. It's like, well, I know I'm behind on payments, but you want to watch me goon to this lady? Sure, buddy.
We need to wait.
Yeesh. What's this? Nope. Go fuck yourself. I don't need that. Mortal Shell 2? No. No, I did not play it. It's just, I don't even really know. There's like 4 games that are on the release schedule for this week or month, and that one, and so much of these fucking games just sound alike in title that I'm kind of like, wait, which one is that? I don't really even know. Nope. Okay, so we need to go. Okay, so we're gonna go. Whoop, let me deal with this. Okay. RE6 campaign. It's action packed. I've never played it. I'd like to though, and I haven't played 5 either. I am a funny guy, like a clown. I amuse you. Thank you, buddy. Brad says the streams are making me want to buy the game. Well, that's the idea. That's good. All right, passive points. I'm really focusing on these instead. I don't know why I'm not interested in the other one, but critical chance. We'll do that. Okay, and we'll go back to menu. There are a lot of stats in a good way. It's not overwhelming, but there's a lot of ways you can trick out your character. All right, so I got to go do this mission real quick. Hang on. Let's see. Let's go to the map. All right, so we want to go north here because this is. We have to go search for that god Glaukos. There's the checkpoint. I don't always know if the checkpoint takes or not, though. I wish there were. I think it does, but it'd be nice if every time you stood on it, there was either a message or an effect, and you're like, oh, okay. I mean, there is an effect, but I'm sure it takes it. I don't fucking know. It's early access, so I'm not entirely sure what's finished yet. Oh, let's kill these fuckers. Now, one of the challenges, though, because your ghosts are the same color as their ghosts, sometimes you're like, oh wait, that's my guy or that's not my guy. They really should color code them. So like red ghosts should be the bad guys or something. Okay, we'll take that. And let's see. Right, so right now this is like a shoulder protection 93. I know there's a little nuance to not just the armor, but I usually just go with the highest armor, or the highest number regardless. I'd like to get a more powerful base weapon though, so I don't have to rely so much on magic. Yeah, baby. What's this? Ooh, wait. Okay. Oh, a quest item. And then it's not worth picking up. After God of War, the most popular Greek mythology games, this, AC, Odyssey, Immortals. I haven't played Odyssey. I like very much Assassin's Creed, but I haven't actually played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I don't know. I'm playing this with a mouse and a keyboard and a controller. Like I like the action with the controller, but I like the inventory with the mouse. Phoenix Immortals Rising, you mean? I only played the demo of that and I did like it, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't, like I said, I haven't played Odyssey, so I can't speak to it, but I really like the Greek mythology vibe of this. And in a lot of ways, it's more traditional than God of War. So like watching the Odyssey and then playing this, it's kind of like, it scratches that itch. If you really dug the Odyssey, which I did. Yeah, Hades, that's a good point. Even though that's very steeped in Greek mythology, it is Greek mythology. I don't really associate it as much. I'm not sure why. See, like that guy, he kind of looks like my dude. Is he dead? I guess he's dead. My thoughts on Nolan's Odyssey, I liked it. I thought it was great. In fact, it was one of my favorite movies of the year. Really enjoyable, really interesting. A lot of passion there. I would consider myself a fan. Oh shit, they killed him for me. Good God. Good job, boys. Makes you want to play Diablo. Yeah, well, like I said, Diablo to me, I was really into Diablo at the beginning. Diablo 4 and some of the other ones. Hell, I like Diablo Immortals. But it just got too overwhelming for me. And this may suffer that same fate. It's clearly inspired by Diablo. But for me, so far, this has not been that. It's like all these guys that are attacking me and all that, like I feel like I can track it and actually have a chance at doing okay. And I get it. There is an argument to be made that it's not, when it gets into that level, it's not really meant to be tracked in the same way. It's meant to be tracked more to stats level, but that's when I kind of stop enjoying it. So I would say for this one, so far, so good. Which is probably why I'm playing it so much. All right, so we got to go north still. We got to get up here. Man, those Parmesan bites from Domino's are great, but fuck, they're garlicky. I need to upgrade that next time. I got to get that spawning quicker.
I need to wait.
What do we got? There's an item over here. Nope. All right, kill him. I'll kill him. Have we? I think we've already been here, but oh, I got to spec up my character. I leveled up too. Oh, there's more Molly Root. Okay. Yeah, you thought the Odyssey's great? Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. I'm not, you know, a Christopher Nolan mega fan, but I do like a lot of his movies. And I definitely liked this one quite a bit. I want to see it again. I'm not going to go to LA to see it in IMAX 70, but I will see it in IMAX next time. Or, oh, this has pets too. They haven't, ooh, okay, that's better. Attack speed, all right. I haven't unlocked them yet though. So, but this has pets. It's still early access, so they just introduced their crafting system as well. I'm trying to, they don't have it yet where you can filter how you want to organize. So I'd like to see what's most valuable so I can get rid of. Or, sorry, least valuable. That'll do.
No room for that.
What do you mean no room for that? Go fuck yourself. There's plenty of room for that. Okay, so this will do a little more damage. Not much. Attack. Okay, it's interesting because... Thirteen attack, 13% attack speed increase. So I probably 70% chance to stun. No, this is probably better. Okay. Isn't the theater in Irvine on IMAX? Well, there's IMAX 70 millimeter and then there's IMAX, right?
My husband wanted to call on the gods on their time, but then the Ichthyans took
So I don't know if that one, it might be though. The one in IMAX 70 millimeter may be the one in Irvine. I don't know.
You again. Still looking for Glaukos, The old scholar from the bridge. He's certainly busy.
Yes, because he's Zeus.
Glaukos' temple lies ahead. It's been decades since he's appeared, but people still come here hoping to meet him. Now,
Oh, sorry. See, I didn't mean to skip his dialogue.
act as if Glaukos could help them.
That's a lie. Glaukos may not have had Zeus's thunderbolts, but he always protected the people.
That's like his buddy.
Glaukos' temple defiled by Ichthyans.
So you can, that's kind of cool. So you don't do as much damage with it, but you can release it without being fully filled up. All right, let me do this. Let me level my dude up. Ooh, okay. We'll take that. You went 3 hours to Michigan. You don't regret seeing it? Well, that's good. I mean, like I said, I saw it in a normal screen because I wanted to see if the movie would affect me just as a movie. Because I'm not, I don't, a movie should be great no matter how you watch it. If it's a good movie, it's a great movie. But now that I know it's a great movie, yeah, I am pretty interested in seeing it in more of a theatrical way for sure. All right. So let's see. Now I can start swapping out some of these. Let's go to attribute, no, masteries. And let's go to spirit, which is the new one in this build they put out. See, I don't have enough for these yet. So these are my dudes that come. Oh, I love you, baby. When are you back tonight?
I think 11.
Okay. All right. Have fun. Call me if you need me. I love you, kid. Do I want this? No. I'm gonna. So I can keep these. Are the guys that just appear. after you kill. And these are the guys that you summon. I wonder if they're... Let me see if I can improve my earthquake thing first, though. Extended charge. When you gain a stage, gain overwhelm. Oh, okay, that's not bad. And more action speed. Okay, so I've just not wasted, but I've spent all my active points on that. Now we can spend some passive points on these, which I really don't understand some of those, but okay. And then we go to our attributes, and I'm going to up my agility and knowledge this time. What's the game about? It's you are this Greek woman who has been my character's a woman. It can be whatever you want. She's been tracked by this goddess named Nemesis since she was a baby. Now she's an adult, and she's been trained her whole life. Her mentor's dead, and she's trying to stop this woman from killing her and maybe other people as well. Titan Quest is an early access, Feather, but this is the remake or the remaster. It's a new one. So it's based on the classics, but this is Titan Quest 2 is an early access. Titan Quest 1 remake already came out. Wolverine Centennial, you mean the Sentinel boss? Oh, I see. I am very surprised. I'll be talking about Wolverine a lot on the show tomorrow. One sec. Let me kill these guys first. Or at least try to kill them. What's that guy doing? Oh, he's healing them. Okay, fuck you. So...
Take your nemesis problem, for example.
Hang on.
Better if the goddess had never heard of you, don't you think?
So, yeah, I'm, like I was saying to people earlier, I'm 50-50 on Wolverine right now. There's some stuff I've read in the previews that make me go, ooh, that's interesting. But there's also a lot of things where I'm like, this looks very generic and dull and been there, done that. The boss thing is very unusual that they would choose to release that. Like, to me, I think the biggest failure right now is really on marketing. In that, why, I'd like to assume the bosses are more interesting. They may not be. That may be the best they have. I don't know. But for sure, it was not a good thing to release. It's super generic and dull looking. So I'm not entirely sure why that happened.
Help! Get me out of this cage.
Hello, Josh. Good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen the Supergirl movie yet.
Oh, thank you. Priestess Althea was calling on the god when the Ichthyans attacked. They took her below.
You heard it's just a tutorial fight? Even if it could be.
The crypt beneath the shrine.
What about the head priest, Nicias?
I don't know.
The crypt was sealed off for a reason. I'll finish the...
So you may be right that it is just a tutorial fight, but that's what I mean. It's like, what the fuck is marketing thinking? If it's just a tutorial fight, why would you show that? Why would you put that out? And if it's like, well, we let people record the previews, well, don't let them record that. Let them record the preview and stop them at the tutorial boss. Because, yeah, it's a very... It makes the game look really shitty and really generic. You'd think they would have recognized that, but I don't know. Not sure why. So I don't think it's that impressive, but hopefully you're right, and that's not indicative of the actual creativity on display with bosses. Yeah, so that upgrade was good, though, because it makes them slow down a little bit. I mean, it's minor, but it helps. Okay. explore this first. Oh, hello, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. Boom! Oh, fuck you. Unless they're worth a lot. Let's see. Nope. Hello, Da Vinci. No, I want to see the Supergirl movie, but I'm going to wait. I'm not going to pay for it. I'll wait for it to hit HBO Max. Lanterns looks pretty good. I'm going to wait and see what people say. I started watching a movie on an anime. I think it's it is an anime. I don't know if it's a classic. Like, I don't know. I started watching it on Netflix. I think it's called like, it's about the high school kid and maybe another high school kid that, it's like her dead father starts communicating to her over AI or over the computer. Whatever that's called. It's called like Pantheon or something. I've only watched the first episode, but so far it's really good. But yeah, I'll take a look at Lanterns if people say it's good. The trailers have been really good, though. No, I don't think if Wolverine fails, Sony's going to go third party. No. If Wolverine fails, based and if it fails because, you know, I'm saving this till tomorrow. I don't want to. This is what we're going to be talking about as one of the main stories on Gabbin tomorrow afternoon. So we'll talk about it then. Sorry. Oh shit. All right, I need to start putting these tokens together. You missed Turok? Oh, I didn't care for the new Turok. I played the beta. Pantheon, yeah, that's what it's called. If you didn't have mass entertainment to entertain you, would you be dead? No. If I did, I mean, now the question becomes, I think, what if you don't know? If I knew about it and it went away, I still don't think so. I think I would still just, find something else to do. All right, let's see what we got. Nope. Nope. Yes, please. What's my hat do right now? Still probably more powerful. 105. +4. Now we'll do this one. Okay. I think we've done everything in here. I wonder if that fucking thing I just ate from Domino's it's not sitting well in my stomach. How long can you keep Domino's in the freezer or in the fridge? It's less than 48 hours it's been in the fridge. It should be fine. Maybe it's just the garlic. I don't know. I don't know, man.
No, it can't be. Titan Ica, here. Careful. Aristino's spirit will never forgive me if something happens to you.
Trapped me here. The relic's power.
Yes?
Somehow, the Titan Ica is holding the priestess captive.
Deliver us.
I fear she won't last much longer. I doubt any mortal is capable of holding that much energy for long.
Okay. Hey, thank you, Cater. Why did I leave the LCU? Okay, pizza's 2 days in the fridge. Okay, it should be fine. That's good then. It hasn't been 2 days yet. I was just getting bored of it. I didn't really see a way to make it a lot more successful without a shit ton more work. And I was more interested because of that. And because I wanted to do my own channel and opportunities were coming my way that I was more interested in kind of having more time to stream other things that I think had more potential for success, like the fact that I can do Gabbin and Games when I don't have a sponsor, stream 4 to 5 times a week. The fact that I can stream games in the morning and then that in the afternoon. That's why. I don't tend to like Domino's. Usually I get it, like we got it last night or 2 nights ago, because that in 7-Eleven, and I was bored of 7-Eleven pizza, were the only pizzas that I could find that were open. Everything else was touch the tight. I'm trying, baby. Right here. How does one touch it? Do I have to? I mean, I'm. But I would much prefer pizza that's not. Some people really like Domino's new. I used to like Domino's, but I think its new stuff is, what the fuck, is not really all that good. What did Ariel say to you? Oh, I don't know. Was she toxic? No, she was not toxic at all. She just was, you know, I just, you know, we didn't vibe, man. She was one of those people that I feel, you know what, here's what I would say if I can articulate it best I can. And it's one of the problems I do have with modern Sony, although not every game that they make, of course. Like, I loved Ghost of Yode, I'm loving Tokan, but again, I get it. It's a different developer for the most part. But she was you know, I like creatives that come in and are willing, like, to me, any and everybody that is not a solution to making the audience happy is a problem. And I don't care what their rank is. I don't care if it was Shu. I don't care if it was Alan Becker. I don't care if it's an intern, right? I don't care about, like, rules exist when they need to exist. But when they get in the way of what I expect for the game to be, I lose a great deal of patience. And I think there are people, and in my opinion, she was one of them, that certainly had great qualities, but I couldn't depend on her to fight the good fight, which was the audience fight. And I never get along with people like that. And maybe she's changed, or maybe she's still that way, and that's how you act in a company that is as expensive as Sony and conservative these days as Sony. But I couldn't do it.
We'll be moving on to the Enclave now.
All right, well, you go do that. I'm going to go kill this. Well, thank you. I like you here better. I wish Wings was still on the internet. I believe doing a stream once a week with you. Yeah, the trolls really, I struggled with those guys because it clearly was just entertainment to them, because I really tried to go, hey, let's, you know, yeah, it was, you know, I was just like, I don't get it. If he's really a bad guy, let's go to the cops, man. What you're, you know, and they didn't want to do that. They're like, no, you have to watch our videos. I don't want to watch your videos. Just fucking go to the cops. So yeah, I couldn't deal with that for very long. Hey, Christian, hello. This is, I'm playing this on Steam on PC. I believe, I don't know, I can't speak with any authority to this, but I believe Titan Quest 1 Remake did come out on console, which, because this is early access, makes me think this may come on console, but I honestly don't know if it did. It seems logical to assume that they would have put the remake on console. All right, I got to focus now. So how did I do this? What did I do before? Was it this? Was it this? It was some button. Oh, I guess it's that. All right, here we go. Come on in, babies. Come on in, babies. Yeah, no, a lot of people liked messing with him, but it got to the point, apparently, that it was really, you know, it was affecting his life, and it was affecting his mental health, and a lot of those guys just thought that was the funniest thing, and Okay, so now what? Let's. Oh shit. See, like, so far, this battle I can totally track. I know what's going on. Here we go. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on in. Come get me. Come get me, you fuckers. God damn it! Okay, well, that was my fault. That was my fault. Okay, it's on wish list for Xbox. Okay, so, cool. You mean Titanfall 1 or Titanfall 2? Titan Quest, sorry. Where did I die? Here it is. Oh shit, did I forget to pick up my shit? I forgot to pick up my shit. That's okay. It's not that far back. I gotta go. I hope he's okay, though. I haven't talked to him pretty much since he left, actually, so... One's out, two's on wish list. Okay, cool. Yeah, that stands to reason. That makes sense. It's good. I mean, again, I would never want to steer people to this and claim it's as good, better, because I know there are the hardcore ARPG guys. I'm not one of those. So I can tell you so far after 12 and a half hours, I'm really enjoying it. And I come back to it even when I'm not streaming it. Which says a lot for me, because I have so much other stuff to play. But it's somebody. I saw somebody on Steam say that it was strangely cozy, and I think there's something accurate about that so far, anyway. Like, obviously, it's an action game and it's violent and this, that, and the other, but it feels like a little, you know. Rob, I think Rob or somebody calls it grilled cheese sandwich gaming, but it feels like grilled cheese sandwich gaming so far. Like, it feels like it's like a little warm blanket and something to play that's fun. Something to play that's fun. That's good, Jeffy. All right, let's focus. I got to focus, boys. I'm sure I could check on him or ask Tech to check on him, see how he's doing. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Bring him to me. Bring him to me. I can't walk when I'm in this, so I just have to... All right, here we go. Somebody come to me. There we go. Come on, you stupid AI. Boom. Here comes the big bad. Come on, baby. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Titanic Survival Simulator? That sounds pretty good. Oh, this guy's healing him. Okay. Goddamn right.
I'm in my right mind again. How? Come, speak to me. Thank you. Who knew such an awful relic was buried beneath the shrine? How can I? Everyone does. I can try to call on him, but I can't promise anything. Meet me back at the temple.
You can't.
Absorb its
I'll
power.
touch the ichor. Gross.
Gods, why did you touch it? Are you trying to do Nemesis's job for her?
What's my told me?
Do you even know what Titan Ichor is?
No.
It's the blood of a fallen Titan. It created the Furies and the... Do you feel any different? Horns growing out of your skull, an uncontrollable hunger for blood. Anything. Oh, gods, just as I feared. Wait, what did you say? Remarkable. You absorbed the Ichor. Aristano always said you were special.
That's the lady who got killed, who trained her.
She was right.
All right. I think we leveled up, maybe, or if we didn't level up, we have some points though. And we also have divine points. So let's go over to spirit, and now we can use some of those to get a little closer to this. This year I'm planning to finally start The Witcher 3. I'm afraid of the length. I love Elden Ring AC, but don't have a lot of time to play. Yeah, I played The Witcher 3 for a very short time, and I just wasn't in the headspace for it. So, but obviously people say it's amazing. I can't even get 3 people to watch me draw live. I mean, you know, is it interesting? If it is, I mean, you know, you got to figure out a way to promote it, maybe. I mean, I can promote it sometime if you want. We can schedule something, and after I'm done streaming, I usually, when I remember, send whoever's watching us, depending on what it is. Like right now we have 50 people watching, so, but it's better than 3. And all of you guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. But my point is I could, you know, reroute them to you. Just make sure you got to keep them once they get there. All right. So let's see, passive points, and we have an active point. Let's make this thing stronger. This is kind of shit right now. Enhanced damage. All right, let's do that. And then passive points again. I don't really understand passive points. Always got to remember to up these too, your basics. All right, let's just max this out if we can. Get in there. Okay. All right, let's. Now what's interesting is what information the team takes in early access, because there are a lot of Diablo fans that will look at this and they say, oh, it's too slow. Like, I don't feel it's too slow. But I'm 55 years old and maybe I'm not the core audience, but like even just the motion speed of the character, I think it's fine. But that is something I've heard from a number of people that they complain about. And if they're going for the Diablo audience and not kind of an sort of a Diablo game that's a little bit its own thing, maybe they'll keep it as is, but I'm not sure what their goal is when it comes to that issue. Come on, baby. Oh, look at that guy's staff. Do I get that if I kill him? Come on, baby. Look, I like how he gets slower a little bit when he comes in. What's the staff do? Let's see. The ice staff. Molly Root I'll take, though. I think that staff would have been awesome, but not so much.
too much.
All right, what about this? Armor. No. Yeah, I don't even use, because you can change your weapon. Look at the ants. What the fuck? Where are these guys going? What the fuck? Where are you guys going? That should lead to something. Don't bully. Oh, Lorne Armstrong. I thought you said Louis Armstrong. Don't bully Louis Armstrong. He's great. Lennon says, I tried Diablo 4, didn't like the combat. I'm tempted to play because I like Greek mythology. Yeah, I'd say there's a demo. I don't think there is a demo for this, but there might be a demo for the first one. Will I be getting Swords and Slippers? Yeah, when it ever comes out, assuming it's not a piece of shit. That's kind of like the super sexualized action adventure fairy tale game. Yeah. The Sweet Tooth I put on a monster truck in Hot Wheels got 1,500 views. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Da Vinci, I think I know what you're talking about from that thumbnail, but you'll have to hit me up later. I can't focus on that right now.
Great Glaukos, god of sea and sailors, protector of Pyrgos, come to us in our hour of need. Save us from your ancient enemies and bring peace to our land.
If only it were that simple.
Maybe it is, mate.
I'm sorry. This silence you hear has greeted me every morning for the last 20 years.
So it's true. My old friend is gone.
There may be someone. The head priest, Nicias, left a short while ago, seeking the god Pan's assistance.
Pan? No! That's madness! Why would he do such a thing?
You saw the state of the shrine, of the farmlands. We need a god's protection. Nicias gave me the passphrase for Pan's vineyard, in case I wanted to follow. Triptolemus trips on Castor's canny cantrips. It's a mouthful, I know, but that's Pan for you.
He's a nut,
The
Pan.
vineyard is northeast of here. I hope you find what you need.
Yeah, it's clearly
Forsaking Glaukos for an untrustworthy god like Pan. I can't believe it.
You never put much faith in Glaukos yourself.
Still, I'll never be so foolish as to worship Pan. Someone has to talk sense into Nicias.
Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. It's my duty to serve.
yeah, Da Vinci, let's talk about it
Keep
later.
praying for Glaukos' return.
Okay, so is gaming your favorite medium art form? No, my favorite art form is reading, is books. Okay, did we already did that? Yes. Okay, so now okay, so let's do some of these quests instead of just going for the story. Let's see, what do we have? We have Headhunt, take out the Ithacan commanders, find the reason for the bat attacks, find this guy. Okay, let's finish this mission we were doing. Okay, so we can go there quickly. Fuck you, Brad, you son of a bitch. All right, so the dead have been raised, and you're trying to basically kill the real bad guy leaders of the dead, which were heroes at one point, and then set their souls at peace. And I think there's only one more leader that I have to take out. Oh, wrong. I got the wrong weapon. It doesn't transfer your masteries, which is cool because I guess you can build out. Oh, shit. What I don't know is, let's try real quick. Oh, my fucking, well, it's not my dog anymore. It's actually Tech's dog, but allergies, man. I mean, I can't really rank gaming or any other, like when you say, where does it rank amongst art forms? I mean, I'm not trying to be obnoxious when I say that question doesn't make any sense to me, but it doesn't. It's like it depends on what it is. Like, you know, I guess if you're saying that if I were to add up all the art for all the movies compared to all the TV show, I don't know. I really don't. It's a question that is. It's I don't know how to answer that question. I love storytelling. I love something about all the mediums, but I don't really know how to answer that question. Facebook. I do put some of my Instagram ones, and I need to put some of the ones that you made up pretty soon too. Okay, that's worth money. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see what we want to take first. Probably should take that. Don't care about that. Maybe that. And then yeah, that's worth a lot of money. All right, so let's do some inventory. A lot of it is this shit. Like I can't get rid of it though. Let's see. All right, we'll kill this. Here, let me do this. I'm gonna go over here and just drop some shit. How much is this worth? 19 bucks? No, give me that back. All right. It's taking up a lot of space. $109.95. Okay. God, here comes Stick Solid again. Jesus Christ, dude. Do you have any other things you like to talk about, buddy? A single idea of anything. Just something. Just something. Okay, 114. All right. 55. All right, now we need to find... We have to use the incense. Okay, so he's down here. You think Star Wars Jedi 3 will be announced? I wonder who's replacing Stig. I don't know. Especially now with Saudi Arabia owning that whole fucking company. I really have no idea how they're gonna do new stuff. Like, because I imagine they would look at that and say, that game probably doesn't make enough for us to be worth it. Okay. Compared to something like Madden or whatnot, you know? Right. I don't listen to enough vinyl to have an opinion on that. I'm not a music aficionado, so I don't know. I mean, I'm very happy listening to Spotify. I'm sure if you were like a big audiophile, you could make some very compelling logic for why you would want to not stream your music, which would be, like I said, very compelling. But Any game coming soon? Have I heard of the Lantern of the Laughless Saint? No. No, I'll look it up. I have never heard of that. Sounds a fun title. Where's this guy's grave? Erotic bones. Nope. What's this? I like records from a standpoint like vinyl, just because I like the album art. And I like the liner notes, and I like the ones that are, have a lot of cool stuff in them. I think that's a really cool part of it, which obviously you don't really get with streaming. I mean, you get features on Spotify of like, oh, hi, I'm this singer talking directly to the fans, but I'd rather have the stuff if I was a collector, and but I don't really. Like, I can't even imagine the value for me in buying music right now, because unless you just want to collect, which is fine, but because I get sick of it. Like, after I'm tired of a song or an album, I'm not going to listen to it for a while. Got nope. Maybe that one. Okay. It's a Morrowind inspired game, the Lantern of Laughless Saint in Elder Scroll. Okay, cool. There's value in the ritual. I mean, if there is for you, that's cool, but I do think that's one of the problems with the whole physical debate thing that happens is people have a hard time separating and articulating that sometimes what they really are into is more of the feeling or the nostalgia or the ritual, which is totally fine. But they don't really say it that way. They try to hit you with things like, oh, but Sony's lying about their business, or like, no, they're not. They're really, really not. Just say that you don't like that midnight launches are gone, and that you don't like that the ritual's gone, and that you have great memories of going to midnight launches with your dad, or him bringing the game home from after you got him from school and it was sitting on the counter. I mean, just say that. But don't fucking try to tell me that Sony's lying about their data at the risk of a FCC investigation and massive reputation hit and massive money loss. Because why? I mean, there's just no logic there. It's like, we're going to make a lot more money doing this, but we're going to lie about it so we lose money. And we're going to lie about it to the very people, our investors, that would actually want to know that our goal is to make a lot more money. It just, there's no logic. That drives me nuts. I heard, I hear that somebody said Defender of the Crown that just came out. The remake is really good. Jesus. Well, ownership's different. Ownership and, Yeah, all those things are great. Looking through manuals, trying to read it while driving home. There's no doubt. There's not a goddamn bit of doubt in my mind. I'm with you 100%. That stuff was cool. Absolutely. That's why I'm collecting games again. I started it because it was our sponsor, and now I'm like, oh, I like owning these. But, you know, that's different than Sledge of Haste. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. Hang on. I don't know, Alex. I really don't know. Why do you care? I guess that would be my question is, why do you care? Why don't you just enjoy what you enjoy? Okay. Sledge of Haste. So that does a little more damage, but this one's faster. Will I ever go back into the game business? I mean, at this point, I would be surprised if I did, but you know, you never know. Some scenario could reveal itself where I'm like, ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I want to do that. But right now, though, no. I'm having so much more fun doing this. I don't think people actually care that much about ownership. If ownership was that important, they would be buying physical. Yeah, but I do think there is a point where there just haven't been enough scenarios where companies have come in and said, for whatever reason, we have to take that away from you. But it's starting to become more frequent. And I do think it's the right thing to do for consumer protection. Yeah, being in the moment look, I literally, I'll show you real quick. I literally got out a bunch of my old comics last night because I read comics still a lot, but you know, I've been, you know, really yearning because I've been reading books again, like physical books. And I'm just like, you know, I really like having these and reading these and going back and looking at them and holding them, and they smell good, and you know, it's just a better reading experience to read a comic this way, unless you've got a massive iPad Pro, which I've had, but I broke it, and so I don't want to buy another one. So yeah, I totally get it, but I'm also not going to pretend that the industry isn't better off financially and ideally the customer, because some of those savings will get passed on to games or comics or whatever. Or just, you know, even if it's just motivating better payment, right? So let's say, let's say a comic artist, or a comic writer or whatever decides to not go into the business because there's not enough money there, but suddenly, they make more money because of these decisions, and now they can pay their people more, pay a higher rate. I don't know. Put those in bags. They've been out of bags forever. I am going to put them in bags though. My volume's okay. The game could go up a little. All right. There you go. How about Sony selling 82%? That's different, Josh. That's totally different. I mean, again, they legally at the moment they can do that, but I take issue with that. With them selling PS5s, they should continue to make disc until PS5 is done. They don't have to make disc for PS6.
Aristomenes is a legend for a reason. You have the gifts of the gods, but be careful.
All right, here we go. I got to focus. This is the last battle.
And I defeated the Ichthians before, and we will do it again.
Madness. This army of dead can't tell an Ichthian from a priestess. They'll slaughter everything that lives.
I am king here. A king's duty is to protect his people, and you will not stand in my way.
Might. All that for one skeleton. Fuck you.
All who face my army shall fall.
Oh shit, I'm too big. Sorry. There you go. I can't wait to start paying prices for things they can just take away based on my income and neighborhood. Well, again, I mean, it's just I get it. I can't. I just can't. A lot of it may be generational. Yes, at the moment, unless they provide, which they should, consumer protection, and hopefully the government will do that sooner than later. They could take away your shit. But I'll tell you, it's amazing how worried a lot of you guys, they're going to take my stuff away. What if the power goes out? It's like just this sense of scarcity and fear, which makes sense if I was raised with the fear of school shootings and terror attacks and civil, dismay that we got, in 2020 in the pandemic. Maybe I'd be scared as shit of everything too. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean that literally, which you can be literal and disrespectful, but I mean both. I don't mean to be, I'm not making a joke about it. But for my generation and for my mind, I'm like, oh no. I mean, it's like, I think if they started taking away shit regularly, I'd stop buying it. I'd go like, well, I don't want this deal. And just like any other time, the free market would adjust to create a business where they wouldn't do that. But, it's like there's a generation that just seems so terrified of what if my internet goes out, and what if, it's like, well, what if, you break your leg and you can't drive to the store to pick up a new game? What if you can't afford your power bill that month and you can't play the games you want to play because you need power? It's just like, Jesus, fucking relax. You'd be all right. They're not. I don't know if they're making PS5 disc beyond, but they wait a minute. Where's this taking me to? I don't want to go there yet. I gotta focus on this boss, guys. I probably will play Modern Warfare 4 with everybody who wants to play. I'm very much excited for that game. I really hope it flips the script from last year's, which I'm not. Everything frightens you, Frank. I mean, I guess I am not one of these guys that I love Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty multiplayer. I'm semi-critical, but not really. So all the Call of Duty multiplayer since I got into it about 5 iterations ago, I've loved. But I couldn't even play the latest one. I just thought it was junk. I'm a pretty gun and ball gamer. Shut up, whore. The fuck I'm not. Look what the fuck I'm playing right now. My favorite game of the year is Mixtape so far. Shut the fuck up, you whore. I'm 37. I can handle not having internet or power, says MH. All I'm saying is things only have moved this direction as long as I can remember. Not about fear. It's a pattern. Yeah. That's not video games. That's the fact that we have voted in morons that are beholden to corporations and they don't work for us. And so they give the corporations everything. I'm with you 1,000%. Let's dismantle that. That's a fight worth fighting. Let's get money out of elections. Let's put term limits on these fuckers. That's the reason it's happening. That's the reason, not that it's a lot better, but it's better in Europe, the European Union, because they have better consumer protections, because their systems are not, what are they called? Their elections are not paid for in the same way, and they don't last as long. Okay, let's make, we gotta, this is rookie numbers, baby. Let's make some, we gotta kick this up, and then we gotta do, let's kick this up. Okay, then let's go. Something tells me I might not find randoms who like me on online. Well, we'll see. I will judge you for the morons you vote in. You goddamn right I will. I mean, I don't know who you voted in, but I mean, it goes back to Reagan, and I'm not saying Reagan was all bad, but you know, that was the beginning of a lot of this shit. And then Citizens United. I mean, you know, let's get serious. You guys want to fucking, you know, be serious about this? Stop complaining about video games. That's a fucking side effect. That's a symptom. Disease is our elections. Man. Trump is fixing America? Come on. You're a moron. I can hear you, Danny Sullivan. Good to see you. We need to vote that pug who won the dog show as president. Maybe. Got to be better than what we got now. Mortal Shell. I'll play the demo. I'm hearing enough people talk about it. My favorite, I mean, Mixtape is probably my favorite game, but also my favorite, you know, I don't know. It depends on the day and what I'm looking for. I also love the shit out of Windrose. I love the Assassin's Creed remaster. I may not be strong enough to take this guy on yet. I'm not entirely sure Middle Earth, the Muslims are going to take over. Not sure where you're getting that from. Oh, probably Fox News. I mean, you can't, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you're still supporting Donald Trump at this point, you're a fucking moron. You're a fuck. Has he changed my mind? The man's a fucking nightmare, dude. No, it hasn't. My mind has only gotten more changed in how much I think we should all be ashamed of this fucking country right now. You guys see that bullshit in the Oval Office where JFK's fucking shaking like a Parkinson's patient talking about vaccines and Trump's falling asleep, and you got that fucking lady wearing a mask like, what the fuck? I mean, it's embarrassing. Like, embarrassing as fuck. Cannot wait to get this fucker voted out. Well, he won't be voted out, but his party will be. He might be better than Kamala. No, he simply isn't. He simply is not. No, he isn't. It's a ridiculous, ignorant, no offense, comment. I'm not saying Kamala would have been a great president. She could have even been an awful president. But she wouldn't have been this. His leadership has been good. What are you talking about? He's a fucking idiot. He's a disaster. Have you ever listened to his cabinet meetings? He's got a bunch of fucking people that he put in there that he has dirt on. Not that, I mean, sure, we gotta stop this for a minute. Y'all out of y'all goddamn mind. Y'all out of your goddamn mind. His cabinet will say it's like North Korea. Oh, Mr. Trump, oh, Mr. President, you're so great, you're so great, you're so great. You've got the head of the FBI who ran a podcast before this. You've got the head of the Pentagon who was an anchor on Fox News. You've got the head of the fucking Health and Human Services that was never a doctor, never a scientist. What are you fucking talking about? What are you fucking talking about? Kamala said, look, Kamala can say what she wants. We went into Iran for what? Please explain to me why we're in Iran. Most Americans couldn't even explain the real reason, which is political. But what was the reason he gave? What was Iran doing to us? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. Now it's worse. Now it's fucking worse. Yeah, but he's fixing the... Come on, you guys got to get smarter. Come the fuck on. He's fixing the borders. I live in San Diego, a border town. Okay? My life has... I haven't noticed a single thing except a few more dead American civilians that didn't need to die because of ICE. Before or after. No, Addy Pie, you're a fucking moron. Jaffe was getting wiped. Jaffe, Iran was getting wiped out because of the dictator. They deserved freedom. We're not over there trying to free them. What the fuck are you talking about? Does Iran need nukes? No, they don't. But you know what? My guess would be this. We already were preventing them from making nukes, and they're either going to make them or they're not, and they're going to do it undercover, and they're going to get away with it or not, regardless of what the treaties say. And the idea that, I mean, this is the same playbook that Bush Jr. used. Let's go into Iraq. Well, they could have weapons of mass destruction. Really? But they didn't, and everybody said they didn't, but you were lied to, and a lot of you guys bought it. No, it's not Trump derangement syndrome. You have reality derangement syndrome. You are such a goddamn person with a need to be led by someone that anybody who stands around and says, I'm great, and you buy their confidence act, which is all it is, you'll just fucking start licking the boots, baby. I mean, do what you want. I mean, it's embarrassing, it's pathetic, and if you voted for him a second time, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. And this is a sponsored fucking stream, too. And if THQ says, yeah, that's not okay with us to do that, take your money back. I don't care. I refuse to pretend that you guys have a point, because you don't. You may have had a point in the first election when he did win. But y'all, no. Let's get back to Titan Quest, but fuck off. The border is fixed. There's no dinosaurs coming in unmanned ships. I like dinosaurs. I want dinosaurs. Okay, I gotta focus. I gotta kill this motherfucker. I need to see the End of Oak Street movie. People say that's is good. No need to cut it out, Anna. I'm not trying to be something I'm not. If somebody I mean, look, people should always know when they come here, they'll get the genuine me. I don't do shtick. I don't do marketing. If I like your game, I'll stream it. If I don't, I won't. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be just some, oh, everybody has a right to it. I mean, yeah, you have a right to an opinion. And I have a right to say your opinion is fucking dangerous. And if that's not good enough for a specific company, I respect that 100%. But I'm not going to fucking lie to people. Man, this guy is tough. Really cannot stand in one place with this guy. Especially because he's got that move that will do a fast dash on you. Doing. Get out of there! Get out of there! I'm going to try again. Anybody that replies with TDS is just trolling and fishing for a response. It's projection, says Sub Machina. Oh, I know. I know. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. I really very much appreciate it. Very, very much. Thank you, Sub Machina. Jaffe, you won't play Sinking City? I played the demo. I liked it, but I don't have a desire to play the whole game. Hello, Fat Mish. Would you call Trump a fascist? I think the shoe fits, but I don't even think it's conscious on his part. I think he's a delusional, dementia-riddled, malignant narcissist. You know, and more importantly, yeah, let's deal with the Epstein. Let's deal with, whatever. Listen to this stick solid thing of a super chat. He says, Jaffe, do you agree with the Save America Act and the people that should actually have to prove who they are to vote? I agree with the fact, well, I agree with two things. By the way, I will say, thank you so much, Sub Machina official, for the 10 gifted, man. That's very, very generous. Very, very, very generous. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it very much. Okay, so there's two things I'll say on the Save America Act. I think that historically it has been proven ad nauseum that we don't have problems with elections in this country in terms of fraudulent elections. However, fine. Take the assumption, why not? Fine. I have zero problem if you want to have, if you need an ID to vote. I agree that voting should be by mail still. I agree it should be less of a hassle. And if you have to have an ID to vote, I want tax dollars to pay, unless you can do it over the internet, for people to get rides to the places and allow them to get off time work without any punishment, or make it a holiday for a week or whatever. Because one of the complaints about everybody having an ID, you and I have an ID, a lot of us have IDs, but a lot of people can't afford to take the day off work to go down to the DMV, or they're not able, you know, to get there. They're old or whatever. And lo and behold, a lot of those people happen to vote for Democrats. And I'm not a Democrat. I don't really like the Democrats either. I like some of them, but not the majority of them. But if they took care of that and that was part of it, then sure. But you know, make it easy. Make it easier. It's not on people. That's such bullshit. That's on. Yeah, I'm not getting into it with you guys. Okay, I can't. Go educate yourself on this stuff. Look at the actual statistics. But let's play this game. Let's kill this fucking guy. That we can all agree on. This motherfucker needs to die, okay? Okay. Okay, so I might need a different kind of. I really like the game. I think it's really, really good, Red Sheets. Lennon, you always ask me very interesting design questions, but you can't ask me while I'm doing a stream like this. I can't. It's a good question, but what is the best strategy? I mean, obviously sticking and doing this is a pretty good strategy, and saving up those things. It's just a slow strategy. Wish this game had an audio cue, like when you were about to die. Because a lot of times I'm not glancing down there. Be careful on those fucking things. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're doing it again. I don't care. No. Oh, interesting question. Okay. Okay, a couple questions actually. So I'm a huge Grim Dawn fan, says Bag of Chips. Same developer. How does this game compare? I like them both, but I've not, and I think it's the same developer. I have not played Grim Dawn in a very, very, very long time. So I don't know. I have seen some complaints on Steam that this game doesn't have as much cool gear, but to be fair, this game is this game is in early access. So, and they've been improving the shit out of it every iteration. Like this one had the new mastery, which is the summon the dead, but it also has what are they called? Crafting, which maybe I'll go craft something to get my weapon stronger and come back and finish this guy off. This or No Rest for the Wicked. Honestly, they are very different games. I know they look alike. Thank you, by the way, Damon, for the 100. I appreciate it very, very much. And the happy poop. Thank you, buddy. I know they look alike, but thank you, K-Nubs, for the super chat. Appreciate it. We'll get there. Thank you so much, K-Nubs. It is very generous of you, my freaky fingered fuck. So what was I saying? Hang on, let me figure out where this town is so I can find a merchant. The difference of this and No Rest for the Wicked is that game really is more of a Souls game in a lot of ways. I think I'm in the wrong place. Hang on. I have Karen. I haven't played it. That game, in terms of the combat, you know, it may as well be a Souls game, I guess, in some ways. Okay, where can I go? Let's see. We'll come back to that. I think. Okay, I'm still in the same environment. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Okay, let me go to another. Can I go to a different environment though? Oh yeah, that's no. Hang on. Right, this is what I want. So that game does seem to be more about the real specific combat, and really learning the attacks of each individual enemy. And it's a great fucking game, by the way, but it's very different than this. It just looks alike.
Quality iron.
Right, let's see what we can do with this weapon. First, okay. That can't be crafted. I can't do anything with this one. Why not? Okay. Let's see. Okay, 55, 62. Okay, I guess this could be crafted. Okay, so let's increase the item. Okay, so now it does a lot more damage. That's good. Let's add one of several affixes. Okay, let's re-roll this one. No. It's just fire damage. All right, let me sell some stuff then, because I want to increase. Let's try to salvage. I craft this too. No, guess I can't. My helmet. Increase it. What am I out of? I need this. Okay. I love Darksiders. Yeah, it's a great game. Would you invest in a massage chair? Probably not. Okay.
Quality iron.
Hang on. There's this guy over here. Let me see what he's got. I actually have a great chair that I got from, hang on. Okay, these are just, I gotta wait. I got a great chair from Elgato. They were amazing. I don't know if you've watched my straight up videos on this channel, but I think they've gotten a lot better because of Elgato with their they sent me a teleprompter, which has been amazingly good for those streams or for those videos, and a wonderful stream deck. And they've really, you know, helped me put a good kit together. Great new camera. So I definitely will be getting a new chair soon and putting all that together for sure. All right, let's see if there's maybe let me sell some of this shit. So this, okay, that's my baby. That's my weapon right now. So let's just get some money. I think everything here can be sold. Now, I haven't really spent any time with those yet, but... So if we go... Those are quest items. Okay, these... I can put... I can slot these in. Let me just see... What might be good? Increase projectile damage. Okay, fuck yeah. Where do I put this? Here? I don't know where I can put... Do I have to collect the whole thing, maybe? Summons have increased... Okay, where does this go? Can enchant all weapons. Okay. No. 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 Did I sell the weapon I liked? That I just enchanted? Wait. No. Did I sell you guys my good weapon? You son of a bitch. Hang on. No, no. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's my baby right there. Okay. Put that there. Put this here. I want to unsocket this fucker. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. 4+ armor. Damn right. Fitness. This can enchant. Oh, I don't have a bow. All weapons. Nope. Okay. I haven't even been using these, you guys, which is probably not wise. Cunning, fitness, might. What can this do? Enchant jewelry. Reach the maximum. Oh, you can't do it to everything. Okay, that's fine. And let me see if there's anything I want to buy. Okay, I have currently 114 armor. I have 114 boots. Yeah, this guy's got shit. You ain't got shit, motherfucker. How about this? No, I'm ready to go. Let's go back and kill this guy. You goddamn right, Hector Howe. My stream's delayed a bit. Well, yeah, there's like a 7-second delay. Have I played Wicked Seed? No, I've never even heard about it. Jaffe, have you? Yeah, no, I have not heard about that. All right, let's go back now. Kill this motherfucker. No, that's not what I want. I want this one. Okay. I don't know if we'll solve it. Oh, is it annoying? Are we buffering right now? You should have a way to mark things as favorite. There might be, but again, it is early access, so. And I also, you know what? I'm going to kill this guy this time. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm also going to go out and I'm going to level up one more time. Let's deal with this fucking thing. This should be easy. Where's this? What's this? All right, so let's do that one. No, I want this. Pin quest. No, I don't want that quest, you son of a bitch. I want burial rites. No, we're already doing that. I want this one. Where is it? there. Okay, let's go. We're gonna just all we're gonna do is we're gonna level up just a bit. Just we have like probably 100 more hit points and we're ready to go. What's this? Nope. Nope. Fuck you. All right. Get these, but I'll sell these. Oh, Wicked Seed Indie Parasite Eve game. I did play one of those that was like a Parasite Eve inspired game. Was indie. I forget what it's called though. It was pretty fun, the demo, but just gotta kill a few more people. There should be a lot of bad guys out here, so it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe.
Not yet.
Not yet. Let's play. You see that movie, Desperado? Good motion picture. Are you excited about Kingdom Hearts 4? No. No. I mean, I've never been a big Kingdom Hearts guy, but to be semi-fair, I've never given it that much of a chance, but it's never really done much for me. And I love Disney, but I was always like, why do I need these Square characters? Let me just have the Disney characters, but... you know, there was some Disney stuff that I haven't watched it all yet, frankly, but some of it was cool. You know, the Doomsday trailer, I actually thought could be interesting, but there was a lot of it where I'm just like, I just don't care anymore. And I'm reading comics still. I mean, I love Marvel. I'm a huge comic book fan, but it's just too much. Even in that Starfighter trailer they showed, I was like, really? And I get that it was just a teaser, but you know, if you're going to put something out and you're going to ask people to judge it, I mean, it was kind of dumb. It's just kind of did nothing. Just kind of sat there. All right, let's level up and then let's go back and fight this fuck. Any good TV shows? I mean, I have been watching a shit. Let's see. Probably not something well, I started watching Pantheon yesterday or the night before on Netflix. The anime thing, boy, that's so far really, really, really good. Short of that, though, I've been watching. Hang on. Wait, we're trying to solve this thing, aren't we? Find the reason for the attacks. Let's do that real quick since we're here. You know, I watch Shrinking, Only Murders in the Building, Your Friends and Neighbors, kind of not really genre stuff for the most part. I am going to keep an eye out for Guardians because the trailers have looked good. And I really like Kyle Chandler because I'm a huge Friday Night Lights fan. The morning show I like a lot. I haven't heard of Blood of Zeus. Isn't that on Netflix? I haven't seen Pluribus yet. I've heard it was really good. Okay, we need to get up there because that's where the bats are coming from. I started watching Landman a little bit, and I did like that show, but I found it a little bit too. I found it a little bit too. I mean, it was fun, but it's a little too much red meat for me, to the point that it was like, not for me. But I did like it. I thought there was some good stuff about it for sure. I haven't seen Paradise. Reminds me, though, of White Lotus. Watch the shit out of that. Love White Lotus. What the hell? Does Exxon really fund that show? Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's Paramount. Well, they used to be Gulf Western. I don't know if they still are. A lot of goddamn turtles, boys. There you go, Hector. Yeah. So, yeah, I like this game. I mean, so far, what am I at? Like 15 hours on this thing? It's, oh, what's this do? 46. 007 First Light. Not only would I play it again, I need to finish it. Yeah, I hope Paramount goes under. I fucking hate the Ellisons. I don't, and more importantly, I don't want them to own Warner Brothers. That's a little bit goofy to me. I think we need a lot more regulation when it comes to that, you know? Like, as a fan, I can enjoy the fact, because I was behind it, that, no room for that. That what are they called? That Activision got bought by Microsoft. I was like, yeah, okay, that'll work. But at a legal level, I mean, I think it's kind of nuts that all these people can just buy whatever the fuck they want. Or again, back to regulation. It's just junk, man. We've become just such a fucking nasty country. All this lack of regulation.
I'm carrying too much.
There's nothing. Well, first off, Trump can't run again. That's number one. But there's nothing he could do. to make me want to vote. I would never vote for him. I'd never voted for him at all. I would certainly wouldn't vote for him now. It's a nightmare. I think one of the differences with Fox and Disney, although you're not wrong, I think regulation and, you know, antitrust laws should have maybe prevented that as well. But I think it, you know, for all the good and the bad, and Bob Iger just bought, what's this do? Quest item.
That sword doesn't seem Ichthian. It looks like a family heirloom blade. We'd best hold on to it.
I know Bob Iger just co-purchased the Lakers, but you know, it's not like he was using his own personal money to buy his child a movie studio. Even though I do think there are legal issues that are more important than that, it's easier to paint the Ellisons as bad guys because they're just a bunch of spoiled little bitches. And it's just like, well, I want to buy it. I want this. Well, fucking go make a movie, earn it, become an executive, make some great movies. You know, for whatever you think of Bob Iger, he was for a very long time, a great steward of the Disney brand as an executive. But fuck this little punk. Fuck that guy. Yeah, I'm streaming it for 24 hours. There you go. There's too much. Fuck off, Addy Pie. I can't. You just let me saying your name. Just do this. Just do this, Addy Pie. Just say, Jaffe, say my name. Say my name, bitch. And then I'll say your name probably. Do that. But stop trolling. Too much hate for the Ellisons. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, let's go over here. Is there a game like this with pirates? That'd be cool. I bet there is already, though. We're gonna go figure out what's causing this. Directive 8020? Probably not. Because I just heard it was okay and I got too much other stuff to play. Alright, well this wasn't the quest I was trying to solve, but I guess we're going to solve it. Amish people, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, no rest for the wicked is fun. It's a really good game. Okay. Find the reason. guess I got to deal with this. I wandered into this. I thought I was going after the other mission. All right. That's probably all the time I got. I'm exhausted. This game is great. I love this game. It's very, very good. It is Titan Quest 2. It's an early access. You missed the sale last week. It's not on sale anymore, but it's early access. I think it's still only like $30. So if you're interested, there's a link below. Click it so THQ knows you came from here, which I would appreciate. But regardless, check out the game. There is multiplayer. Yeah, I'll probably stream Star Wars Zero Company. Absolutely. I may be streaming tonight or making videos tonight. I don't know. But in the meantime, Alexa, stop. In the meantime, though, that has been the stream. Thank you guys. THQ, thank you for sponsoring the streams last week. It's been fun to play this. It's been fun to play Expedition Samurai. Very much looking forward to playing more Wreckfest 2, which you guys know I love. We've been playing that here on the channel a lot. So check it out. In the meantime, be well, be safe. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, fellas, and thank you for all the support.